Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Promise tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, and it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Oh, yeah. Mi gente, what's happening, man? Welcome back. This is episode number 29 of the BMB Greenroom podcast. I go by the name of Budda. This is my co-host,
Brother Mikey.
And we like to welcome everybody back, man. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, pull up a chair. Or if you're working, work, do your thing. You drive. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the truck drivers, all of them that I seen swerving on the road this weekend.
Keep your eye on the road.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your eye on the or not.
Choice as long as you keep your ears to the podcast.
Yo, man, we just got back. You heard what I'm saying? Clearly, we stopped at Bucky's. I mean, I was talking about stopping, grabbing some merch. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really mean like that. I meant like
I mean
a cup.
You said grab some merch, dog, for the podcast.
I grabbed, we got some stuff.
Too much?
Maybe a little bit. They might owe us a check now. You know what I'm saying? To eat or some shit. You know what I mean? We got fudge. Shout out to Bucky's. It should be number one on that top 10 gas stations list.
I don't know how it was a number one, man. I took the best shit ever. Had the best cup of coffee ever, man. You know,
that should make it number one off the rip, kid. Yo. Big shout out to Bucky's, and if we have anything to do with it, then next year you'll be number one on this list.
Word.
Hey, yo, but for real though, welcome, happy Friday, man. A lot of people are late. Y'all just making it. I see y'all just. Because 11-ish is usually 12-ish for us.
Yeah.
But we fired up today, and we as close to 11 as we're going to get, baby.
Bro, this is you being early, bro.
I was fired up. It clearly don't matter what time I wake up, because I woke up this morning at 3:30.
Damn.
Still got here at 11:02. Well,
11?
we out, you know what I'm saying? It's this close.
We would have been on really, really close, but, I wasn't ready. I'm the late guy today.
Yeah, throw me off. Yo, man, but you what you wearing, though? You got, nah.
Yo, you got your Bucky shit?
I was like, fuck. We here, though, man. I was going to ask how was your week, but I was with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? How was your week, though, son?
It was good,
Last weekend, all that. I'm sorry for y'all missing the show last weekend. Man. We wanted to get y'all an episode, but the way, timing and physics work.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
We was active out there, too, man. I was running around,
Yeah,
by the last day, my feet were hurting, man.
That's
I couldn't even take another step, man.
Yo, for real, my feet definitely was hurting. Yo, it be feeling like you walking miles, you know what I'm saying?
No, you literally are,
well,
bro.
you are walking miles, yeah. And it feels like you aren't. So I was
guess, checking the clock, the stepper and shit.
Yeah.
On that weekend alone, we walked like 38 miles.
It's like, shit, 1,500,000 steps. Would you look at that?
Shit was crazy.
And we got to go to the stage.
And it was good, man. It was real good, too, man. Like, we killed that shit, man.
It was. The show was fire, yo, man. You know what I'm saying?
You,
Congratulations for having a dope-ass show. Teary eyes in the crowd, as usual.
That,
I love it, man. Ain't nothing like that, dog. That's the dopest connection for me when I be seeing that shit. I'm like, this is ill. They be making me cry. I seen somebody pointing me out like, look at him. Look at the DJ crying. I was like, fuck you, man.
And it's funny because like that combo of songs, you know how it is, man. I have the set list, and then we get there, and I change the set list the day of.
Everything's scrambled.
Because we go by vibe and shit, so I wasn't even going to sing Carry On, let alone right before Lightning Horse, and those two, two combo right there. Like
that was the 1-2 punch, man. Everybody trying after that. It was real dope though. Real dope, man. If y'all
shout out to Grand Rising. I got on the stage with them and did the Babylon is falling.
Fire.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yo.
Shout out to Shay, man. She killed it all weekend.
Shay, man, body and shit, man. I love it because the artist, man, that's what we gotta do. We gotta show up. And when you show up, dog, it's a vibe. It felt even better, man. A lot of bad apples or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't at the spot. A lot of dope things occurring. Real healing I saw that weekend.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean?
Felt real genuine compared to other times when there's like a lot of, you know.
A bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Bunch of pretend. There was not a lot of pretend this weekend. Everybody wanted good behavior, good vibes.
Crazy,
like
right?
It was dope. It was really about the music, the art, and really healing this year. It was very different from any other Pyro I've been to. So shout out to Joe and Gina. Shout out to Bim for using his land. Shout out to all the artists collectively that come together to make that vibe. And shout out to all the festival goers because they also create the vibe.
Yeah.
Shout out to the vendors, all the food people that kept us right. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Shout out to the
sound crew, man. Willie's daughter held it down the whole weekend. Turtle held it down the whole weekend for the first time, I believe.
Right.
She was the stage manager. Jordan was helping out. He always does good sound, but she did her thing, man.
Yo, that's a fact,
And
man.
she got on stage with Big Blitz playing the sax. Willie was super emotional about it, watching his, you know what I mean? It's what it's about.
That's
the next
how it goes,
7
bro.
generations,
That's how
man.
it goes.
Passing the torches and stuff and
pushing the movement, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Skylar Davis. Super powerful performance. You know what I'm saying? Engaging, locked in. I saw some dope sets this weekend. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to the drum circle. Shout out to even all the wooks that were out there hanging out, man. Like, it was a good vibe. I made it down. I usually don't make it down to the circle or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It was dope. It was a vibe. And shout out to the poor man who has to export the imports porta potty.
Yeah.
Pobrecito.
That was so funny, bro. Shout out Grandma B was there, you know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Grandma B. Yes.
Yeah, man. It's always dope when I see her like dancing right in front.
Enjoying
and,
herself. Having a great time, yo.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, it was a lot of dope moments, man.
Yeah.
And clarity, man. You know what I'm saying? We was kind of chilling. Like, I felt like very present. Like, I don't know. It was it's just different, dog, this time.
Yeah. Few people there, you know, came with accountability 100%.
Yeah, that's a
mended
fact.
some relationships and stuff, you know what I mean? Cause
shout out to y'all, man. Accountability is a big step.
Sometimes when doors close, they're not locked, you know what I'm saying? You just got to have that key, and the key is accountability and truth, man. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact.
Yeah, man.
I saw something just yesterday. Actually, it was on my daughter's fortune cookies. She ate some Chinese food. It says something like, to live a lie is to never fail. Something like the truth being to fall and come back.
Right, that's where the lessons are.
Everybody does. So you see people who pretend that things are never wrong or they never in a down point or anything like that. You could probably bet your bottom dollar that that's fake.
Yeah.
So
guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed. There's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as living through life without failure, without ups and downs. And the lessons come from when you fall, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're aware.
Fact.
If you're aware and you want to get the lesson, you know. Otherwise, you're just masking it and, you know.
Yo, that's real, dog.
Living a lie,
That's real. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. I ain't been, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot we saying and shit, but I see y'all. Good morning, family. Good morning, Macho.
Yep.
I see y'all. Hey, family. Hello. Everybody, man. What's up, Alex? What's up, Chizzy Check? What up, Nico?
What up? Yo,
Lago,
Nico,
what's up,
man. Nico rolled with us out there,
and
too,
Nico
man.
was with us very
His first
heavily.
Pyro, yep.
Truth being to fall and come back. Yes, right. That was the phrase. I was trying to remember it off the top. Thank you, Jaime. Jaime was
shout
a star,
out Jaime,
man.
yo.
Big shout out to Jaime.
Yeah. Yo.
They just said Brother Bucky.
Brother Bucky, you already know, man.
And Nico, man, what's happening, man? And Nick, how was your first Pyro, bro? You can tell the people. You know what I'm saying? They'll listen to you. And you got to take our word from it.
Yeah.
It be sounding like we promoting and shit all the time. We don't get paid for that.
I'm glad
you know what I'm
he went out there and was able to witness what we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the Pyro in My Heart comes on, when that song drops.
Well, wow.
Man, you see, we wasn't exaggerating, man. They come out for that.
For real.
They move, they dance for that, they cry for that. You know what I mean? It's just that's a special one.
The place is electric, bro, when you hear that song. It's nuts, man. And they screamed it like they felt like it was the last time. They are, right? Let's interview time, brother. Everybody's talking, and there's a big rumor saying that this is your last year performing, and you will be not using this Brother Mikey situation anymore. The people want to know. They was asking you coming up all weekend. How you feel, bro?
Yeah, I'm done. Nah,
done, B.
Now what it is I'm trying to gauge what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling a paradigm shift. That's why the new album I'm working on is Paradigm Shift Volume 3. Every time I've dropped a Paradigm Shift album, it was like a change going on in my road, in my journey. And right now, you know, I feel like I might be leaving the woods, man. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean I'm done. I just that's up to creator. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure this out without injecting my ego and myself, you know what I mean?
I can dig that.
I'm going with the flow, but this weekend I had a very serious confirmation of calling from Leonard Peltier's people. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know who Leonard Peltier is, man, go look him up, man. He was a political prisoner, did 50 years, just got out on a clemency.
Right. Wow.
You know, so there's a legal team working on actually getting him off house arrest, because, you know, to get a pardon, you got to admit guilt. He was like, I'll die here in prison, you know, before I admit that.
I respect that.
Yeah,
as a
respect.
Man,
so they gave him clemency.
50 years, y'all. You know, like just to conceptualize. Like that's a lot of time.
Yeah,
you know
he went in 75 before I was even born, dog. You know what I'm saying? He been locked up since 75, bro.
Yo,
and he's out, but he's on a house arrest. So they're putting together a series of concerts and stuff like that coming down. You know, I can't speak much, but you know, there's a lot in the works.
Right.
And I got confirmation of a calling from that. So I really feel like the original calling to give the gift to the indigenous people, you know, not that I veered from that, you know, but I ventured into the woods and did a lot. And I feel like it's just coming full circle going back to that. So I don't want to say that I'm done. It's just a paradigm shift right now, and I don't know, you know, where Pyro stands and everything. As long as they, you know, as long as Joe's pulling those off and calling, I feel like I'll answer the call. He's been a real big part of my journey. So,
and he also calls it the last one every year.
Every year, bro. Every year. He called me this year. This is the last one. I'm like, word, man, it's gonna be good. I can't wait for the next last one.
Yo, the next last one. Nah, yo, thank you for clearing that up, because a lot of people asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know they want to know. I know, like, the fans care about you. I know you care about the fan. You call them fam, not even fans. So y'all should know just by that. You know what I mean? But
and it's just I can't give a definitive answer because I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the flow, open to receive whatever creators, you know, got for me. So I'm just on alert mode, trying to, you know, see what's the next move, man.
I could
dig the music don't have to stop because I do everything.
You are still making music, so
for sure.
That doesn't have to stop. It's the point of like release or what you mean, like going forward
where I focus the energy is what's gonna be shifting
from venues and everything, right? Like that's what you mean, and how you go forward with everything.
Yeah,
I could definitely dig that. That's what's up. It's Friday the 13th. I didn't even know that. I'm reading Friday the 13th. What about Friday the 13th, huh? It is Friday the 13th. Shout out to Alex. Wow. How y'all feel about Friday the 13th? Are y'all like some
superstition?
Yeah, you know, some people are like, oh no, we can't go outside today.
Yeah,
I'd be like, yo, we watching Jason, son, we out here.
The thing about it is, if the calendar's all fucked up, is it Friday the 13th?
Probably
you know
not.
What I'm saying? We don't even know.
Probably
so
not.
you can't go by that. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't really follow superstition, man.
Macho said I stopped at Buc-ee's and did the same shit. He went crazy.
Yo, it's crazy. It was my wife's first time at Buc-ee's, and she was like, bro, this is crazy. They got everything you could possibly need.
Yo, that's...
You know what I'm saying? For a road trip and some. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Yo, I'm reading them comments and shit, thinking we were just passing by his house. You remember I'm telling you, yo, we in Indiana. My dog said, yo, stop
by
through
for some sandwiches.
I make sandwiches for everybody, yo. Shout out to you, my brother.
Word.
It's good to know that we have places and pit stops that we could stop at if need be. You know what I'm saying? On that road, your network is your net worth, yo. So shout out to everybody who allows us to be able to stop at their property and vice versa. If y'all ever coming through our neck of the woods, make sure you tap in and we there for you.
Yeah.
This is the last Pyro. Joe wrote his post. Just kidding. Shout out to Joe and Gina, yo, man. I said that already, right? But shout out to y'all again, man. Shout out to the new sponsor, Bucky. Hopefully, cut the check, Bucky's.
Yo,
we like it.
For real. We gotta be
people
brand ambassadors. Free gas.
That's a fact. We stopping through a lot, dog. You know
Nico
what I mean?
already leaving fucking change and shit.
Yeah. Man, Nico said it was fucking amazing. Dopest weekend ever. I can't make up the shit that I lived out there.
Man, that's what it is.
That's the
bro.
feeling right there.
See, I be feeling sometimes when I'm describing it like that, people think I'm exaggerating, but you already know, Nico, that shit is real, man. It's like there's so much going on, and then you're like tuned in so much that you damn near manifesting shit on the fly, bro. And even though like when we left, he had that moment where, you know what I'm saying, he even had to catch a flight up out of there and shit. But you got there, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it's about, man. Yeah. The more things can go wrong, don't go wrong. Like you get to see how you can manifest and change things, your energy and your like it really happens though, and you get to see that on the road. When you take away all of the things that comfort you and you outside of your shell. Pause. You know what I mean? It's a different situation. It just gives you a different perspective, yo. Perspective is everything. When you change scenery and you're not doing the same predictable things, sometimes you just need a reset. Boom, and you come back charged up.
The good thing is the weather was beautiful.
Super beautiful.
No rain, you know what I'm saying? So we wasn't trekking through mud or nothing. So his first time out there was good weather, good people.
That's a fact.
Good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Good music.
Hell yeah, yo. It's an OG shit. It's like walking into a theme park.
Right.
That's all my Bucky's, Oh, he said, anytime, we family. You know what I'm saying? Come through and get the sandwiches.
That's what's up.
You know what it is, bro. What's understood ain't got to be explained. Our network is like that, man. Like, we love for real. We love genuine, you know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like the people that we love us back, you know what I'm saying, the same manner. We try to keep that. That's why we want accountability. Yeah. Because if it's real, it's real. And if something's bothering you, then it's bothering you, and we get through it, and we still homies. Right. Man, me and my dog almost fought 3 times. It's like...
Bro, like I was talking to Joe, and he was like, yeah, you know, it's good. I seen a lot of people hug it out, and I'm like, but did they speak, though?
Yeah, did they?
Was there accountability, or did you just mask it with a fucking hug? Because if we don't have the conversations and use our fucking words and be like, yo, I was wrong or you was wrong, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then we just masking shit, you know, for the next time.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if there's real accountability, there's got to be a conversation behind that, man.
I agree 100%.
And now I respect to everybody that, you know, even if there wasn't that true accountability, that you could fucking hug it out and not fuck up the weekend. That's cool. But if y'all really want to move forward, the conversation has to be had.
Right,
it has to be.
Get to the meat and potatoes.
Right,
and
man.
Put your eggs in a bag.
Yes.
Make your fucking bed.
Yeah, and then put it on your shoes.
It's right. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Communication is key. Right, brother. Right. Communication is key. Yeah. We out here, and it's still. Oh, Nico said it's still happening until today. You know that it carries over too.
Yeah.
I remember coming back from my first Pyro.
You're gonna be on that wave.
And I was like, yo, I'm gone, bro. I got vision. I got direction. I'm moving. You know what I mean? I met Uncle. I met a wise man. Like, it was just very, very. Yeah. I couldn't even explain it. I came back floating with like super duper purpose. Yeah. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? Years later, we moving. We got podcasts. We got shows. We moving around. People enjoying it. And rooting for us to, you know, to go bigger. Yeah,
one thing I learned out there, man, is first step, man. Take that first step. You can plan your whole life, dog, but if you don't take that first step, you're just going to have a plan.
Right, it's going to be no action.
You got to put that shit to action. Action is a must in everything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean you're going to succeed. And over-planning could fuck you up too. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan and then take them steps, man, and see where that leads you. And on the way, you're going to see things shift, change. Maybe it's not what you thought it was going to be, but it's going to be something. You know what I mean? And even if you fail, now you know that, okay, this wasn't it. But you'll never know. You'll get stuck on shit if you don't take action, man. So I learned that out there is like, yo, just take them steps, man, and see where it goes from there, man. You know?
Dog, right.
The podcast started with us talking shit in the car, just, you know what I'm saying? And
that's
it was like
wild because we were referencing that on the road.
On the way back even.
And he's like, yo, this is how the podcast started right here. We having a deep conversation. We definitely had a good 2 episodes on that road again just now. So it was like that. He was referencing like, yo, this is how the podcast started. Yeah. True story. You know why? You can't plan because all the planning we were doing too. Today I feel like, damn, we were wasting a little bit of time. Yeah. Not like, I feel like we are where we're supposed to be. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, it's this thing you were saying about action. If it's just a plan, it's just a plan. So no motion.
We could have started it a while ago, right? But we kept talking about it. And then I was like, bro, I'm going to buy some cheap ass mics. I bought them cheap mics and we did the first, go watch the first 2 episodes and listen to the difference in quality.
Listen to how we sound.
You know what I mean? I said, I know that when I buy these mics, and we was running off of splitters even. And we didn't even have to mix or nothing. I said, I know once we get the first few conversations out,
we going in.
The bougie native over here is going to want better sound, better shit. You know what I mean? And
I told that to somebody. Who I told that to? Oh, Nico, this weekend going over there. I'm like, you want to, bro? They call me the bougie native. The bougie native, there, bro. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm doing a lot better. But yes, we need to go hard. And I was like, yeah, you're right. We need everything. We need mics. We need this.
Mics. We need this. We need that. Shit. And the production value, went up. You know what I mean? Man, but we had to start somewhere. And I feel like if we would have planned to have all the best shit, and we would have still been talking about the podcast. Right. So that first step was just get some audio, some mics, that's whatever. A fact, yo. Same thing with the music. If you go back to my first album, you'll see
just make a song.
The quality go up and up and up because I said, yo, I'm not gonna hold this music until it's perfect, because then I'm never gonna release shit. So I just started releasing shit as it flows, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's real, dog. That's super duper
And now
real.
when these 10 years come around, which is real close, now I'll start fucking revamping the albums, like
remaster, all that. That's a fact. Re-recorded, remaster, yo. This is gonna be good. You got some 10-year anniversary joints coming up in the next couple years, right?
Yeah. Ooh, shit, I'm on my 8th anniversary from the first album, man.
I'm with it. Hey, man. Shout out to Bucky's for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I was on stage with a whole Bucky's out here. You would have never known it was from Bucky's. Though. It was like fly, like outfit. And it had the logo thrown in, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but hidden though. It matched the cup. You probably can't see the cup, but it was fly. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, it was a thing this weekend. But what'd you say, man? Hold on, man. Let me go to the chat because it's chatting. They talking about explain good weather out there. We mean it was nice and warm in the daytime, right? Yeah. And then
it wasn't
beautifully
overly hot.
brisk at night. Yeah. Like to where you could walk and be super duper chilling in a t-shirt.
A hoodie. I had my LOM hoodie. Shout out Hollow the Don.
Big shout out to Hollow the Don.
Loyalty over money.
That's a fact.
And I had my hoodie on the first night. Was chilling, you know what I mean? In the tent, I didn't freeze, you know what I mean? Like, it was good weather. It was nice weather. It didn't rain. And a few times we go out there and we trucking through the rain, but it don't stop us. Yep. It's just annoying on the way back. Cars all fucked up. You know what I mean? It was smooth, man. It was smooth.
Definitely was smooth. And what about, when's the next show? I'm just reading off questions now from the chat.
The next show is Frequency 1.
Shout out to Alex, man, for this question.
Word. Next show is Frequency 1. We up in Minnesota in July. I believe it's July 25th.
Yeah, July 25th. I believe it's
July 25th. Minnesota. Check the socials for that, man.
Ooh, y'all check us out. This is going to be fire, man. Yeah. Shout out to that lineup, too. Big shout out to the Bear. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
It's going down, man. Cody Cole's going to be in the building.
Yes, sir.
Skylar Davis, right?
Skylar's coming out. Yep,
okay, man. Okay.
We got a few people. Bears bringing out the whole tribe, you know what I'm saying?
The tribe will be in the building.
The band is there. It's going to be good, man.
It's going to be one of them ones where you don't want to miss, man.
Yeah, if you don't got your tickets, go to frequency1fest.com and get your tickets now.
Yeah.
It's coming up fast. That date is coming up really fast.
Time flies, yo. Time flies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be fun, man. Pyro was fun. That one's gonna be fun. Then we got Magic Flower Farm Festival in Ohio.
The door can be heavy, but as long as you have the will to open it, that's real.
Right.
And push through, bro. Pause. It's action.
Yeah.
That's real, yo. Bougie Budda. The bougie native, man. The bougie native.
You
we out here.
know.
I'm seeing a lot of dope stuff, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of things going on. I got my daughter with me, man. My older daughter. She's living with me now. We you know what I mean? We hanging out. We building a lot, yo.
That's
building a lot.
Man.
Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing. My youngest daughter and her, they just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? 2 peas in a pod out here.
Yeah.
Little shout out to my kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
So we was talking, man. I know a few people that was like, man, you know, my kids and lost time, and it's like, bro, you can't get those young years back. But we was talking about you can make up for lost time, though.
That's
man.
a fact.
You just gotta build and
gotta build the future, man.
Yeah.
And probably
we can't
be
move
double
backwards.
the time as attentive, you know what I'm saying? But really building the future.
Yeah.
The past is guilt, the future is bright.
And be open to the conversation, whatever the conversation is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Don't stray
We've had
from
a lot
it.
of those. That's important, actually, saying that, man. We've had a lot of those of how she felt in you know, past conversations, or maybe overhearing conversations, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so perspective's different. You know, we could both see the same fight and get something different out of it.
Right.
And that's what was happening. So being able to clarify a lot of things and how I did them and the reason why I was doing what I was doing, and you know, and hearing how she thought about things was enlightening for me too.
That's why in every relationship, whether it's family or friends, it's got to be more than just hugging it out. That conversations have to be had, man. Clarity comes from conversation and communication. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Clarity don't come from a hug, man.
That's a
You know,
fact.
a hug can be healing, but it could also be just a Band-Aid over an open wound, man. You know what I mean? You got to have the conversation and the real healing, and then you could get clarity, man.
Rich, you throwing up the prayer signs out. Yo, you know what I'm talking about. That's funny, man. Like, I forget that so many people have the same thing. I was with him when he found out about his son. He met his son, who, you know, he was essentially a grown man at the time, you know, just becoming a grown man. But, like, I saw him just snap into dad mode and how he had to do things. Like, everybody has different stories. So, you know what I'm saying? It just gotta, I forget though, but shout out to you for, you know what I mean, understanding what I'm saying. And I was like, oh yeah.
Because that's the shit, man. Time is linear, but it ain't the same for everybody, man.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
You never know what creator got in store. And we was talking about that too, man. How fast creator could work overnight.
Right.
We can't even fathom how fast something can happen. All we got to do is be open to receive them things, you know what I'm saying? And then be open for the conversation, no matter how, you know what I'm saying, painful it might be. If you want to move forward, you got.
That's what brings light. You know what I'm saying? Before the sunlight comes the rain. Before all that, like, you know what I mean? It's true. You got to have those conversations. Things are uncomfortable.
And the reflection sometimes is the most uncomfortable shit, is having that mirror put in front of us. You know what I mean?
I agree, yo.
But we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that.
Nico Sakoti Ko is a legend. That's for sure.
Yeah, you experienced that firsthand too on stage, and the way, you know, the energy channeled is crazy, man.
Way different, man. Way different.
Yeah. That's
all that really matters. Love and happiness. Exactly. You need closure to be able to move on.
Right.
I dig that, yo. For real, man. That's what it's about, yo.
And sometimes closure brings the next, you know, well, not even sometimes. I feel like every time you get closure, that's that next chapter.
Every time.
Every fucking time,
I
you know?
agree with that for sure.
So you can't skip chapters and go to the next shit and then comprehend the fucking book that you just read. Impossible.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Impossible. You know, and I ain't never got an A on a book report when I tried to cheat and just read the fucking back of the book. This is what is, you know what I mean? Like, you got to understand reading and comprehension, and that's life. You got to read the story of your life, you know what I'm saying, as it unfolds. But once you get that closure, then the next chapters come, you know what I mean? And that's growth right there, bro. That's growth. And I hate to sound preachy. I'm not trying to sound preachy or nothing. It's just by experience, man. I've stumbled so much until I decided to sit with my own reflection and be like, yo, I don't like what I see. Therefore, I got to change it, or I'm going to keep hiding from that mirror. And then time fucking catches up with all of us. You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
And it'll leave us behind, bro. Like, you can't stop the years, man.
Shit gave me goosebumps right now. Yo, that's real.
Yeah, a lot of times it's crazy because these conversations are why people got love and respect for us out there. Because we have these conversations, and I'm not scared to say, bro, I've been a fuck up my whole life, dog. It's just now I'm getting my shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Just getting shit together, yo.
Yo, I wasted a lot of years.
Sometimes shit be messed up, man. It's just it's a matter of handling adversity.
Seeing clearly doesn't mean that you're perfect. It just means that you can clearly see when you're fucking up.
Right. And it don't mean things stop. That you know what? This is funny.
We gonna fall.
Whether it comes to like somebody's faith or anything like that, whether it be religion or whatever you pray to, and you see things start to go bad, and you turn on your faith and what you believe in. Like things are just because you have become faithful or righteous or whatever you know what I mean. Things will still go bad. It's about how you handle them and the way you receive the information and compute it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So faith is like, yo, Creator got me, and that's when you're in the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not only when you're doing good, it's when you're in the mud or someone passes or, all the things that we don't understand, and we start to just question creation or your meaning for being and things like that.
Purpose.
You know what I'm saying? You got to stand fast and how you believe in the things that, and that's it, man.
It's crazy because you could go through your whole life feeling like you don't got purpose, and everybody got a purpose. But once you tap into that purpose and you start taking action on that, bro, things start changing. It doesn't mean your life is gonna be perfect, man. I fall on my face all the time, and every time I do, I make it a song, dog. I tell my story through music. Yeah. You know, the ups and the downs, and that's some of the shit that's been happening where it's like people been getting mad at me for that harsh love, but it's like, but that's what I'm living through right now. You know what I'm saying? You want me to just sing the good shit, and that's uneven. There's no balance in that.
No, that's a fact.
There's no fucking balance in that. And life is a balancing act. You know what I mean? It's never gonna be 100% perfect, but it's impossible it's gonna be 100% bad.
It's impossible.
Not if you're working on you.
Yo, right, you know right. Things will get better. I was just listening to a video somebody sent me, and it was Kobe, and he's talking about it's an increment of things that you do either daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, so that it creates a better person over time. Yeah. As you repeat these things. Yeah. Like things don't just happen fast over, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep doing it.
It's like going to the gym. You're not going to get muscles on the first day, man.
You checking yourself.
Consistency, bro.
Right, yo, right, man. Is that a Bucky's lighter? Yeah. Cut the check. I know.
We damn near brand ambassadors, man. We got to pull a Howie Mandel and shit. Call them we're brand ambassadors. Give us some free shit.
Woo, big shout out to you, Milagro. I see you. I just started adulting in 2018. Once I got on the right meds, it's a whole new world. I see you. I see you. Then once the perspective changes and we get things aligned, like it's so crazy because they say hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You start seeing them things like,
and
wow.
And we got so many cliche sayings that are bullshit. Like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's bullshit,
Ooh,
bro.
That's bullshit. I'm learning the most tricks ever in my life right now.
For real. Now that I got, retention, like I can, you know what I mean? Understand shit a different way. It's like you just gotta want to learn these new fucking tricks and these new ways of being, man. And a lot of it comes from exhaustion even. We got to live life. We got to go through shit. So I'm not saying, try to be perfect. That's impossible. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But understand that every bad shit you've gone through is a lesson, man. And when you learn the lesson, then you can move on from that shit.
Right, yo.
Sometimes it takes people longer, you know what I'm saying? But it's never too late, bro. It's never too late. I've learned that.
That's a fact, man. That's a super
A lot of people inspired me by doing work on themselves at a later age. And I'm seeing that it's possible, man. So,
hey, Mom, kicking gems right now, yo. I see y'all. Believe me. I'm glad that this is inspiring because, we bring back the perspective. That's another thing that started the podcast was when we come back recharged and we like, damn, dog, we got to get us to people in the masses. Like, because we'll do it one-on-one with the homies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come over and you chilling with him and you inspire them. But I'm like, man, maybe we can inspire and be inspired in a larger group form. And like, y'all become family. This is some real shit right here. So this is what we doing. Yeah. She says, I'm still searching for my purpose and I'm 67. So are we. I think that's the beauty of life. When you read not like a title, but when you hear The Pursuit of Happiness, that's where it is. Because I don't believe happiness is a destination. You know what I'm saying? It's in the pursuit. It's in the journey where you find the happiness is. And that's why when you create memories, then you look back on those memories and they make you feel good because the happiness lies in the pursuit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a good point you bring up. Like, so are we. And as long as you don't stop searching, then you don't stop being alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you feel like you found the purpose or the purpose is past you, and then that's
when the moments that we identify as bad, when those moments come, we just gotta be conscious of them to recognize them as balance.
Yeah, that's real.
Because like you said, bro, if it's light all the time, are you gonna recognize that you're in the light all the time? If there's not dark moments where you're like, oh shit, I can see again when you coming out of the dark. You know what I mean? So
that's the only way.
Yeah, we gotta recognize the world's not ending. You know what I'm saying? It's just the balance that has to be, man. There has to be a balance.
Facts. Consistency
and
discipline.
That's where the damaging comes from when you see that whole everybody's just I'm happy all the time. Impossible, bro. Yeah. And you're putting up a fucking front to when you have them human moments, people are gonna fucking think you're fucking full of shit or you're a fraud. It's like, dude, don't try to be perfect. That's impossible. And if you're putting that out there when you have your human moments, because you're gonna have your human moments, people are gonna think you're full of shit.
That's a fact.
See, when I have my human moments, thankfully, nobody fucking reacts crazy to them. Some people do, and then they get corrected by other people that's like, but what do you mean? He told you that shit from jump. He's human. He showed us nothing but humanity.
Bro, we're not robots
at all.
Nor are we monoliths. Like, we are individuals. Everybody.
As long as we're in this meat suit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have imperfections, bro.
Elon Musk is on the way out of his, man. He's dying to get out of that skin.
Men in Black.
I seen another footage, some other shit yesterday. He's just mad uncomfortable in human skin. He's like,
yeah. I heard he apologized, yo.
He did, yo. Pop shit apologized. Nigga, just ask Musk. Hey, yo, that's crazy. He said, sorry, I think the things I said about Trump was over the line, yo. I'm paraphrasing, but that's it was hilarious. Man. I can't believe it, man. Trump, it's like Trump beat him in an arm wrestling match or something. That's what it feel like.
That's
respect,
so funny,
kid.
Bro.
Put some respect on my name. All three of y'all.
It's the same shit with the people that are so mad that Trump is in office. Like, bro, that's just the balance. That's your balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just get through it. You know what I mean?
There'll be another election, fam.
Yeah.
4 years, bro. I know people that meet, date, get married, and divorced in 4 years.
In 4 years, live a whole life.
Like, come on, fam.
Live a whole life.
You're gonna be all right, yo. You're gonna be all right.
It's just the balance, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing is perfect, especially in politics, bro. Politics is a fucking crazy ass thing, man. You
Right. Everybody's mad at him right now for sending the military to that beautiful, peaceful protest.
Yeah, for real.
And that's crazy, son. The tensions are crazy, son. We beefing with Iran. We beefing with us.
Wild shit,
is insane, though. Oh, no. And the rich people the billionaires are building underground bunkers in Denver and shit next to the crazy fucking airport. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Tinfoil hat, bro.
Tinfoil hats,
if you look at the art, look at the shit, look at just research. Look up, what is it? Denver International Airport.
Yeah.
You're going to see. And then you get back at me and tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Yo, nobody throws a tantrum like Elon. That's a fact. That's not a protest. That's anarchy. Yo, for real, though. I'm just saying with this, some networks call it a peaceful protest. And everything's under control. I'm like, damn, you could have fooled me. I'm seeing cars on fire and people. It's wild over there, yo.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, right?
I never understood that burn down your own city shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
What are we doing here, son?
Maybe some can justify that in their head. I don't know. I just never been able to. I'm pissed off, so I'm going to burn my fucking house and all my belongings.
Macho say I'm with Trump all day. My guy. I'm just saying, though, it's crazy right now watching them go. But so you think Trump will be Elon in a fist fight?
No. Yes.
Maybe he did already because Elon just had a black eye.
No, Elon's an alien though.
You seen him? He had a black eye though, right?
Oh, you think that's a Fight
Trump
Club shit?
Slammed on him, and then they were like,
that was Barron.
Then
Barron
they really had beef. Yeah, yeah. And then Elon was like, "Yo, Trump is in the fucking Epstein files, bro." And then they went to see him, and he's like, "I'm sorry."
You think billionaire fights would be entertaining?
Would they?
Right.
Yo, I would pay to see any. Remember when Zuckerberg was supposed to fight Elon and they started training, and then Zuckerberg got Diesel, and right
Elon
now I got my money on Zuck, bro. Yeah. He'll beat the shit out of Elon. Yeah. But I don't know, man. What's the other dude? The bald head?
Him too. Bezos.
He's looking. Yeah. How about Jeff Bezos versus Zuckerberg? That'd be a good one.
I think I'd give it to Zuckerberg though, because Zuckerberg got MMA friends and shit.
That's a fact.
This guy's just in the gym. I feel like you know what I mean.
In the gym.
He busy sending Katy Perry to space and shit.
I got my money on Craigslist.
Craig from Craigslist.
Craigslist. Those were dark times.
Then Tom from MySpace would come out the woodworks. Come out the woodworks like, y'all forgot about me. I was on all y'all top 8 friend lists.
I'm still here. Yeah. I've got all your emails.
I started this social media shit.
Yo, they can't fight. They both sissies. Which ones? Elon and Zuck. Well, Elon was zapped him with the death ray.
Yo, Elon is an alien, bro.
Elon is Batman.
He'll put his skin on and shit, and he'll be walking around looking like Zuckerberg. Like,
that's real, yo. Elon is he's from outer space and he rich with the cool gadgets.
I don't think outer space. I think he's from the depths of the sea. I'm telling you, bro. That
from
dude is a sea creature.
From the depths of the sea, back from the mother.
He's from deep down in the Mariana Trench. He's Marianian.
He's Marianian. He
looked like a sea creature with his shirt off, dog. I'm telling you.
And he's rich with all the he's like Batman and Superman together, bro.
He's Aquaman, dog.
He's Aquaman. To watch them both fight would be like watching two girly girls go at it.
Oh, man, I would pay to watch them girly girl dudes fight.
Just got their nails and hair done and shit. Yo, that's hilarious, kid.
Yo, what if Elon fights like Sherlock Holmes? He's like, you ever seen Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes? He analyzes everything, and then he just.
Yo, that's a funny fight.
You know what I mean?
He gonna fuck Elon up, man.
Yeah, he beautiful minds his ass and shit. Like, yo.
But Trump will beat the shit out of Biden.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Biden beats the shit out of Biden, bro.
Yo, but look, wait. When you say that, it seems like they have a crazy age gap or weight. Like they in the same weight class. No, maybe not.
No,
Trump's bigger.
Trump's fat as shit.
Yeah. Biden's frail, son. He's and the steps beat the shit out of him. He's falling down.
That's what I'm saying, bro. His shadow be tripping him up and shit, bro. Oh, you ain't see
the Trump kind of slipped on the steps and everybody went crazy. They was posting it side by side. Trump falling. Is he incognitive? And I'm like, nah, but he didn't fall.
Bro, Biden fell up the steps.
That's how Trump fell.
The steps.
You didn't see it?
And then rolling up on the bike, and then he just fell bro, you forgot to put your legs down. You forgot to put your feet on the ground, dog. He just rolled up and was like.
And shit. Yo, that's crazy. That's foul.
I mean, these are old folks, man.
Clearly.
These are old folks, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we all laughing and shit, but these are old folks,
but it wasn't. But Trump ain't fall it was like a, you know what I mean? Hand down, up. He kept moving. It wasn't one of them Biden falls. It was nothing like that. But it was funny to see how they fired back. I was on X. X is amazing, son.
Yeah.
I love the fights on X, B. It's crazy, man. Shout out to X, man. I'll get X. Follow me. I ain't got many followers. It's you think it's a ghost page.
I gotta get on there. I don't see what's up, man.
I don't post nothing but the pod on there, and people be liking it. So you know what I mean. Shout out to X, man. X-Man.
Shout out to Wolverine and all them.
All of them. Yeah, I mean.
I remember my pops, man, and I actually found this shit funny. I had the Sega Genesis X-Men game, and he came over. He was like, the fuck is this? X-Men? What's all these women on the cover? What are those, the ex-wives?
The ex-wives. Yeah. I couldn't remember the button. I didn't want to play the wrong one. Give you
that's one of the few times my pops really made me laugh. Like, yo, you're a clown, but that's a good one.
That's a good story, man. Shout out to everybody celebrating Father's Day this weekend. You know what I'm saying? It was a good segue. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
I saw a crazy weird list about the top 10 things that fathers want for Father's Day. It was all crazy.
Really?
It was dying. Like an engraved cutting board. And
What?
Like, that's exactly what I want.
An engraved cutting board since when?
I have no idea.
Your father is your mother.
And it was like
I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered.
I don't like men's no more.
Women. Yo, if y'all ain't see that clip, man, y'all gotta see that clip. You know what's going on. I'm on X to follow the politics. Me too. I love it. It's so raw on X. Bro, I hate following politics, though, man. And you can't help but follow politics.
No, but you'll get a kick out of it on X. Yo, these senators and shit, they say crazy shit, bro. They say crazy things, and I'll be dying laughing. So it's hilarious. What? Soy boy daddies.
What else was on that list? You know?
Wait, I just gave one thing. That's it. It was
a list of one thing, one item on the list.
The top 1 items. No, it was the top 10. It was damn, bro. It was like going to do things together, like instead of gift, like
I ain't seen no ads or nothing. Game, have you seen any ads? Like they don't give no fucking shine to Father. They'll throw on some sales and shit because they just want you to consume and shop and shit.
Nobody, no Zales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buy your father jewelry.
They're like, none this Sunday is Father's Day. Fuck your daddy.
Oh shit. No exclusive designers coming in town and shaking shit up. It's all good though. I'm good with some dinner shit. You know why I think that is because of what I just said. It's like that. I don't want like the kids to be spending their money on me. I want them to do good. Like a father thinks different. You know what I'm saying? Like
save your money, man.
Nah. Let's do dinner or some shit. You know what I mean? Y'all chill with me. We hang out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fight. You ever fight the kids?
Fight the kids.
Nah, just me. No.
Definitely just you. You ever grab your kids by the ankles and just swing them?
Get the gloves, y'all. Get the gloves. Was that I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far.
Was that Elon?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Did you write back to Elon to watch the BMB Greenroom podcast? That's crazy.
That's hilarious,
man. I like that. Big shot. Yeah, that's the most gangster shit I ever saw. Shout out to Hyman for that. Yeah. He replied to Elon's tweet like, yeah, check out the BMB Greenroom podcast. They're talking about you. You'd get a kick out of it. Elon, I'm good with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, if you happen to stumble on the podcast, just because your skin ain't yours or whatever.
Just because your skin ain't yours and you fucking retain water from the depths of the sea.
Translucent and all. You understand? I like X. What else, man? I fuck with you, Elon. Jeez Louise, bro. Alex, you should do that when I'm talking good about them, man. Not when I'm doing bad. Everybody's dying laughing on the fucking chat right now.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, this is what's up, man. Hey, shout out to Amanda. What's happening?
Yeah. Yo, them radios we had over there was crazy too, man.
I see, yo, he's tweeting on Elon. Now we can find out how Jaime looks. They about to search Elon's Twitter.
Shit, yeah. Dang.
No. Oh shit. Everybody laughing.
Whoever is. Yeah, bro, if you do that work, man, kudos to you, man. Yeah, you deserve to know because nobody does their own research. So
if you go on X,
if you do that, don't share it because we're gonna run a contest, man.
That's gangster. Yeah. And you be
let people do their own fucking research, man. That's the problem these days.
You
Nobody's
DM me that one. You DM us that one. If you know, just send it to the DM.
You get a T-shirt or something.
That's hilarious. I like that.
A Bucky's T-shirt.
Yeah. You get a Bucky's T-shirt as soon as they cut the check.
Yeah, we gotta do a Bucky's BMB Greenroom collab shirt.
Yo, check, you been dropping new music? I thought I saw you on Apple Music or you re-released the old project or something. Just a question. I'll wait.
I'll wait. I'm just waiting.
I'm looking at the guy. Huh? Yeah, man. But for real, X is the truth. I like it. I haven't like talked crazy and shit because I feel like sometime in the future they're gonna run back your tweets and shit. You know how that shit go?
Yeah. You're gonna get canceled 10 years after you said some shit.
I know. You know what? In a second though, I'm gonna say, man.
Here's the thing. Let's see how old I am. If I get canceled in 10 years, I'm retiring in 10 years, right? That's about right. So I think now I'm at the age where I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying?
My dog is super sleuth. He said, "Got y'all. Find out by the end of the day."
Oh shit!
No, he said, "I'll find out by the end of the day." And dropping something new at the end of the month. That's what's up, kid. I'll be on the lookout for it. Make sure you keep us posted.
Yeah,
you can talk about it. Speaking of which, that brings me to new music and what is Blessed listening to.
Word.
All week long. People could debate this. This made, I don't know. Not debatable to me. The most fire joint I heard, and I've been on replay all day long, is Lil Wayne, Carter 6. Shout out to Weezy. Boy, you got it. Them bars are crazy.
I heard that shit was ass.
I heard that from a lot of people on the internet.
A lot of people talking and saying this is worst shit, man. So I don't know. I got to hear it, man.
I heard that.
You're the first and only person I heard.
That's why I chose to say that shit, because I heard the album and then got on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So like most people got a preconceived
right.
You know, already about the album. So I listened to the album. I got on the net. I saw them talking shit. It's all, you know, I mean, it's the young people. Like, I'm not saying.
Nah, it ain't just the young people though, man.
Well, I don't know. The ones I saw, I was just imagining.
Yeah, I'm seeing people say like, bro, this dude is out of touch with everything but himself. I don't know what that means. So I want to listen to the album, man. You know what I mean?
No, it's kind of hard, bro. It's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kind of hard. You see, I already started changing my age.
You start changing your point of view.
Carter
Stand
6,
on business, man.
Carter 6. Thank you, Lil Wayne, for your contribution to hip hop. Don't let them sleep on you.
Don't
man.
let the fact you ass make you think you ass and stop making ass shit, man. Some people like it, man.
And Nico said, delete your tweet, Jaime.
For real, delete that shit. We need a BMB Greenroom page, man.
Yeah.
Jaime got a tweet from there.
Nah, that's just fire. Bar for bar, hands down. Word, yo. Thank you, man.
Is it worth the listen?
Come on, man. Doge.
Who said that? Who said it was fire?
That's Check. He's a rapper, man.
Right.
You know,
see, that's what I'm saying. I want to hear from the people that know the art.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Because everybody's a fucking art critic that don't do art.
That's
you know what I mean?
fact. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
But like we said, I think people are.
You're entitled to your opinion, but
yeah, but an hour after it comes out, you ain't even
right. You didn't even digest the shit, man.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
You're right. That goes back to everybody wanting to be the first one to put some fucking news out, and you ain't. Yeah. People ain't even digest that shit.
Yeah,
man.
you'd have no idea what the album's about. It's so many layers the way he was spitting that I listened to the album. Like I said, I've been on it all week. It's a week already that it came out.
Yeah.
I've got to listen to the album. I understand what the album's about. It's crazy. That boy spitting, man.
That's what's up, man. How old is Wayne right now?
Wayne have to be
Weezy.
Say I'm about to be 40. He got to be like 43.
Hi, man. How old is Lil Wayne?
43, 44. How many? Yeah.
42 years old.
42. Damn,
42.
I was off by a year. I said 43.
42.
42, son. You know what I mean? And he's spitting. Check that white 6'2" bodybuilder will want to fight you. That's a fact. That once you find out who he is, he coming after you, son.
6'2" bodybuilder, right?
Look, more Lil Wayne, salute, fire. Come on, bro.
Word. Who said it?
That's Amanda. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
She listen to trap shit, bro. She listen to more gutter shit than me. I'd be like, change that, would you please?
I'm just meandering down the hip hop section.
Just meandering down this new hip hop. Yo, for real though, it's really, really, really tough, man.
Yeah.
So y'all take a listen for yourself before you read all the shit, or even after. I don't care.
You could read the shit.
Listen.
Just don't form your opinion based on somebody else's opinion without,
pretty much,
you know what I'm saying, trying it out. So I'm gonna go listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't form an opinion. I just said I heard it was ass because that's all I've been hearing. This is the first time I'm hearing.
Another one that's Alex. Bars and punchlines are back. Real hip hop's back.
Right.
Come on, man. You can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. And mumble rap is dead. Yeah. All right, stand up for Lil Wayne. That's what I'm talking about, man. Where's the fifth hymn? Shit, man. The wrong button.
I thought you had it. I didn't even change the buttons
like, this
around
one's
it.
for sure. Crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Everybody that's saying it's dope, I want to check their age, though, man.
Yeah,
Everybody's in their 40s and shit. It's like, yo, that new Curtis Blow is fire.
But see, I be feeling like that, though. 2022, KRS-One dropped the album. I'm like, nigga, this project is tough. Nobody spoke about it.
Remember when Melly Mel tried to diss Eminem?
Yeah.
Me and Henny,
on M went in on it.
Nigga, I took the fucking instrumental and put it on the Eminem beat, and it sounded 100 times better. I think he just poor beat selection, bro.
Yo, Curtis Blow, 65 years old.
65 years old, dog.
It's my dog, Curtis Blow. Nah, I was talking about KRS-One, though, the teacher. How old is he? It don't matter, because he's spitting. Every time he drops, shout out to the teacher, KRS-One. Thank you for your contribution to hip-hop.
BX in the building.
Straight up. Yeah, 59, man. 59 and sharp, yo. You know what I mean? Sharp, like.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, it's only in hip-hop where they're like, oh, you're too old for that. But rock and roll people could be disintegrating on stage and shit and still, you know what I mean?
He was different. I was in the club and KRS wasn't performing. He's like,
you got Iggy Pop on stage looking like a chewed up piece of leather, still never put on a shirt his whole career, and that's cool. But you know what I'm saying? A rapper gets on stage at 40 and he's ridiculed and shit.
Man, that's a fact, dog. See, listen, man. I was in the club and this man was performing, and he's like, "Turn the AC off. This is hip hop." I was like, KRS, chill, please. It's hot. He's bro. Down in the crowd, off the stage with the people. Turn the ACs off. I think people was passing out. Bartender, give everybody water on me. Say, yo, KRS One's different, bro. I love you, Papa.
I appreciate the water, but just the AC.
Please.
I want people fainting like it's a Michael Jackson concert. It's like, nah, but...
Please, Chris.
Please, Chris. He called him by his government.
Like,
please, Chris.
It's just not working. Listen, Chris to Chris, man. It just please allow him to turn the AC back on.
Shit.
But he, you know what I'm saying? That's an older man.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, this is hip hop.
Yeah.
What you guys think about the LL and Eminem track? That was fucking dope. It was weird, the beat and that, but it was fire.
That was Q-Tip made that beat.
That was Q-Tip.
Yeah, that was Q-Tip made that beat. Another legend.
Liquid Days. Yeah, you remember that show? You was there with me when, see? Nico was in the joint with me. They told me I turn off the AC.
Yeah, I was ready to pass out.
What?
Chris, please.
Yeah, Chris, please, man. That shit was crazy. But what you was saying? I forgot.
No, about that Eminem and LL beat, man. L spazzed on that shit, bro.
That shit was crazy, son. That was crazy. That was a dope album, too, yo. That LL joint.
And the video was fire with the way they did the LL album covers and shit, man. In the video, I was like, yo,
that was tough.
Fire.
MCs over rappers all day. That's a fact, check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like became a lost art form, man. You know what I mean? Like everybody wasn't supposed to rap, and when they made it to where, hey man, you got a studio on your computer, no knocking nobody, because I record my own shit.
Right.
But I put some fucking thought and skill behind it. You know what I'm saying? I never grab somebody off the street and just say whatever on here and it don't make sense, but the beat is fire. It's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Everything evolves and moves and shit, so I don't want to sound like an old hater.
But you know why, right?
Everybody's not supposed to be a fucking artist, dog.
It's when currency becomes like deeply involved. Like when I don't know, maybe they was getting money before that, but I don't think so. I think when it's a money thing and a person can just be an artist and the businessman, they start figuring out all this. They like,
nah. It was when SoundCloud came out. It was when it became easy to get your shit heard by the masses. Before you had to work, it was hard to get your music out. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
I wish I could rap.
You can, bro. Just turn on the mic and go. All right, you know that.
Rap, son. You could rap.
Yeah.
I told you that before. You could rap. Alex, you want to come to the crib, bro?
Just do it.
Just do that shit. We're going to turn on the beats Mikey gave me I got 100 beats.
Yo, man,
I'm over exaggerating, but I got some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? So we need to work. Yo, check. You got a project? Man, reach out, tap in, man. Yeah, you gonna want to hear these. Trust me.
I'm back.
Brother Mikey is on fire,
shit,
son. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a fact. Take this shit off, bro. Let me show you something, man. Because going into the next topic, we're going to talk about hat fishing.
Hat fishing.
So I got
I heard of catfishing.
I got a little balls, but I'm 40. I'm not 40, I'm 39. I got to stop. You see what I'm saying? I got a couple months left.
Before, while you can still say you're in your 30s.
You know what I mean? Young strapping. Young scrapping lad. But there's a thing. Yeah, it's called hat fishing. Y'all familiar with hat fishing? The way dudes get catfished or whatnot? They there's just people that are pretending, I guess, that have hair, or maybe they not pretending. I don't know. It's just you never see them without a hat, so you don't know what's going on.
I mean, they didn't say they got hair. They just not showing the fact that they don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
but the shorty didn't say she was fat either. She was ugly. She just gave you the old picture or whatnot, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And pipped out on you like, oh.
Yeah, I ain't against
It's not
nothing,
Janet
bro.
Jackson, it's Freddie Jackson.
Don't ever come around here.
No, let me not say fat. Shout out to the fat girls are gems to me right now because everybody's on Ozempic and GLP-1 drugs. So shout out to you, man. Shout out, Gordita. Just, you know what I'm saying? Work it out the way we doing. I'm a fat boy. I represent, but I'm going hard to change that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to stick around, man. So
and health is really, really, really the main part. Yeah.
Right. Ain't no like fat phobia or nothing going on over there. I think that everybody should love themselves enough to stick around as long as they can. You know what I'm saying? So just be healthy, man. Whatever that means to you, man. And if you got kids, think about them. You know what I'm saying? If you got family, think about them and stick around, man. Stick around.
Man. Health is wealth.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Nothing against, bro. I was fucking fat for many, many, many years, dog. And it's like nothing, bro. I'm just, as long as you happy with you and you understand the situation that you're in, then you know what I'm saying? Move forward.
Hilarious.
Move forward.
I've seen it in action. Seen it in action at the bus stop. Some girl accusing a guy and daring him to take his hat off.
Hat fishing, bro. Yeah.
Ah, that's hilarious.
My shit is a wig, man. Should I take my shit off, yo? Man, I just peel my shit off.
Check this out.
Nah, a lot of it, because I remember before they like, oh, you know, when you wear your hat all your life, it makes you lose your hair. That shit genetics, man.
Bullshit.
I always wore a hat. My whole fucking young years was hat, and you know what I'm saying? I got a full head of hair. My hairline's back here now instead of down here, but I'm fucking 48, man.
That's
you know what I mean?
bro. I've been hatting. I'm from Manhattan. You know what I'm saying?
Home of the hat fishing.
Hat fishers.
They got hat fish markets down there, bro.
Hat fishing is crazy, dog. That's wild. You gotta really be like just in tune with you. That's what I noticed. A lot of people they swinging and missing because you're not comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? So you lying about your age, your fucking weight, your job, what you do. I don't know, man. You gotta just kind of be you, and then like some people are not gonna like you.
Yeah.
But the ones that like you are gonna like you for you though.
Right.
And that shit is a big difference. If you playing the long game, they're gonna like you for you, which is
confidence goes a long fucking way.
Definitely going on the podcast now. You want to play?
Who that?
Nah, I don't know who that is, huh? Can't play with them.
Yeah. That shit backfire so fast.
Like, hello? Like, yes. Oh, no. No. Shh. I was only kidding. Get up and walk away back quickly. Yo, the headphones fell off or something, man. I don't know what happened.
Hit the mic.
Yo, but man, listen, man. It's been a good week.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a better week. If you make it a better week. I'm back. I worked out today lightly, moderately. I feel like I owe myself some workout. I feel like I may have a whole nother session in a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that kind of this halfway shit. I worked out, but
I took
I
the
ain't
day,
work out to the max,
day after we got back. I took that day off, Then the following day, I'm back officially.
And pause, man.
Yeah.
If I said anything crazy.
I don't know.
Sounded like it. But I'm back, though.
You gotta be confident, man. You gotta be confident.
You gotta be confident, man. No pause, none of that shit.
No pause. Fuck all that.
That's amazing. These emojis are bald.
Yo, dog. See?
I don't put hair on the emojis, bro. No, nothing.
They gotta be a hairy emoji.
That's funny.
Pause.
You do a
That
fuck
sounds like a pause.
That is crazy.
Shout out to the hairy emojis. Yeah, that shit sounds like a band name, bro.
Oh, shit, the hairy
The
emojis.
hairy emojis.
Yeah, you catch the
Yo,
fucking
I'm gonna
emoji
get
with the bun
somebody
joint.
to fucking name their band the hairy emojis, bro.
emojis.
Come on, so coming soon. The hairy emojis.
I like that's a good band name.
The more you say it, the more it sounds like, you know what I mean? Like something.
Emojis. I like it. I'm with it.
Yo, we was driving. Oh, I don't know if we were going to Michigan or coming from Michigan.
Alex said I drove by the gym. Maybe next time I go in.
Oh, no. Fuck all that driving by,
Listen, man, you almost did. Pull up in the parking lot. Go inside.
Go inside.
Go inside, man.
It don't count driving in front of that bitch, dog.
Nah.
It's not. You're not almost there until you're in the fucking door.
There's no almost. Almost only counts in horseshoe and something else. I forgot the saying. Horseshoes and don't put your eggs in a basket.
Yeah. I don't believe in almost, dog.
No almost, man.
We almost had it. No, you didn't. Just try again, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I like in a sense where I was like, it was almost 11 o'clock. That sounds pretty good in my head. But that's a cop-out, too.
I don't know. Fuck almost.
11-ish. We don't say almost. We say 11-ish.
Yeah.
We good. In the clear.
Clearly clear.
Clearly clear. Make sure y'all catch us. You know what's crazy, man? We weren't clearly clear or a little bit 11-ish, then people will never listen to us. They like us for being late, man.
For being late.
You know what I mean?
They like you for you. And you are late. Be confidently late.
You gotta be confidently late, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Make sure y'all listen to us audio style, man, on the free, new, and improved iHeartRadio network. Yes. And also, while you at it, make us #1 on your presets if you haven't done so. Thank you to everybody who has, because that shit is helping out, man. A lot of dope people calling now. Just got off the line with the president. I'm joking, man.
Of the United States?
No.
The president of the Home Association.
Yo, so catch us on audio style. It's a fun ride if you're in the car, man. It's fun to laugh in the car and look over and see somebody looking at you crazy while you laughing. You know what I mean? Catch us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, on all the good
Amazon.
On Amazon, all them platforms, on YouTube. Y'all know what it is, man. 11-ish next week. We're gonna try to make it 11, yo. I'm really working hard at this shit, man. It's getting better.
We almost there.
We're almost there. Yo, catch us, man. Anything you want to say to the people before we
Nah,
skedaddle?
man, just move forward, man. And if you got any aspirations and goals, take that first step, y'all. That's it.
Word
You know what
up.
I mean?
I
Take
like
the first step.
We could leave it at that, man. Make sure you catch us next Friday. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Happy Father's Day and all that. We will be back next week for the 30th episode, and that means it's break time after that. So make sure you catch us live. You heard me? BMB Greenroom, episode 29.
This is pan con queso.
Oh, wait a
over here, yo.
minute. Stop.
He forgot he was pan
Wait
con
a minute.
queso and all that.
Wait a minute, bro. Follow us, most of all, on the socials. And we on the gram at BMB Greenroom. That's the show, BMB Greenroom. Follow me. I'm at pan con queso. That's PAN_QU. You see it. Just go follow.
And
No,
I'm
honestly,
brother
I'm lying.
_Mikey _music. We back. It's been a long road trip. Peace.
Yo.
Promise tomorrow.
Hey, yo.
And it's a tough road to follow.
Hey.
And everybody want that medicine, the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow, you heard? And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.